Welcome to the channel. Presented by the Beeline Entertainment, LLC. Enjoy the show.
People, what's good? Yo, check it out. Welcome to the Beeline ENT, LLC. What we got for you? First off, we got the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, talking a little of everything. Then we got Straight Through the Ropes, STR, baby, Wrestle Talk, where we talk all things pro wrestling. Next up, we got the Show Off Show, that's right, the Beeline ENT Entertainment. And then on Sunday nights, we going live on the line with that group panel discussion. Check us out. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Also, pick up some merch. The Beeline ENT LLC. Let's go.
Everybody should know. Check it out. Your boy Brian B is trying to go live on TikTok, baby. Follow the Beeline ENT. Head on over to my channel. We got a lot of content. I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. Check us out. Follow us, the Beeline ENT LLC. I'll see you there.
2,000 years later.
3, 2, it's game time. 3, 2, it's game time.
People, check it out. Are you looking for great content? You want to laugh? You want to talk about some serious stuff? Hey, whatever you're looking for, I guarantee you can find it at Opulence Radio, a black-owned radio station with great content. Check out all the shows. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about. Enough for you to enjoy. Check out Opulence Radio at www.opulenceradio.com. Download the app today.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you.
Get more W. That Gentlest energy drink mix that's going to power you through your gaming, content creation, whatever you're doing, is there for you. Enter that promo code BrianB, and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power.
Yes, you are, yes, you are, yes, you are the only one, 'cause there's something special about you.
Yo, check it out, people. Listen. Attention, people all over. It is Wednesday, WTW, and it's Wrestle Talk Wednesday, guys. We have a special Wrestle Talk Wednesday for you because it's Wrestle Talk Wednesday. We got Wrestlemania predictions. That's right. We back at it, yo. It's another episode of the Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, and we gonna be talking about who gonna win what at the WrestleMania. That goes down this weekend, starting this Friday. You got SmackDown. After that, you got the Hall of Fame. And then Saturday, you got NXT, Stand and Deliver. And then you got night one of WrestleMania. So we got a lot to talk about. We're going to make some bold predictions. We're going to talk about who we like, who we want to win, who we think's going to win, who we going to do, who we going to say, what we going to think. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because I'm excited because I couldn't wait to do this all day. Got me through my little stupid work day that I had to do. But we're going to talk. We got a lot to talk about, so I can't waste too much time. But I hope you guys saw all those advertisements that we have at the front of the show. I do want to state this loud and clear. Listen, go check out the merch. We got a lot of new merch, man. The merch is incredible. We got merch for SDR. We got merch for Commission Talks. We got merch for the web show. We got merch for the Beeline ENT. Everything, man. Check it out. Reasonably priced. Support the show. Show everybody what you're watching. Show how you getting your wrestling information. You know it's SDR, baby. Let me show you. We got a new intro. If you ain't ready, let's go. Put them ones up. STR in the building. Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, listen, y'all excited as me? Because I'm wilding on this episode. What up, y'all?
That new intro is fire. Oh my god.
Thank you, bro. I love it, man. It took me all day, but I got it done. I said I need it for this episode right here. But it's Wednesday, guys. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Slim, you still working hard, man.
Always, man. Always.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check it out, guys. We ain't gonna kill it, man. You know, hopefully everybody had a good day, a good week. You know, last heard you saying you got a storm over there, but listen, we SCR, so we about to bring the storm anyway. So let's let it be, let it be, let it be.
Hey,
all right,
as
y'all.
a Jade fan, I welcome the storms. You feel me?
Shit, she jumping the gun over here. What did y'all think, yo? Did y'all think that was I thought that was phenomenal.
Look,
liked it? Go ahead, Delay.
I didn't like it. I loved it. Jade looked like a freaking superhero.
Yeah.
When she came out in that ate it up. And I don't know what I was expecting at the end. I guess I was expecting Bailey to come out for some reason, or I don't know. And then when she came out, black excellence.
Yeah. I definitely read that. I knew it was a spot for Jade. I mean, not that it made sense that she's there, but just it was the right place to put her at this time. You know, it's crazy because we had an episode, and I think one of the things we were kind of debating was she going to go right after Bianca? And then people were saying we would love to see her and Bianca tag team, and I guess we got that. So that's pretty cool. How'd you like it, Slim?
Tony Khan, this is how you present a star right here. The shadowy entrance with like the rain of the snow falling in the background, shadowing her muscles, to the red outfit at first, to her just bodying it, kept the promo short and sweet, didn't need to say much. You know, Nick Aldis is like, here's my newest acquisition, SmackDown's getting another banger. And I really tried to look. I can't remember the last time I saw 3 black women close out a SmackDown ever in my life.
For real.
And I think that, you know, besides her Rumble appearance, her making her official debut on a WrestleMania stage is very valid. And also, you got her in there with a veteran like Naomi, and, you know, Bianca's on the rise as well. And then you've got all those people in Damage Control who can work as well. So it's going to be good. I can kind of see this leading into maybe, hey, we did so good as a tag team now. Let's form Jade and Bianca tag team, go after those tag titles. And then who knows, by SummerSlam, we might be getting that Jade and Bianca feud. You know, but I think that this is a perfect way to bring her in. She's presented as a star, and Jade alone makes me want to see this match. And the fact that you got Bianca and Naomi in it just makes it even better.
Yeah, I completely agree with both of you guys. I think that it was a phenomenal introduction to her. The Royal Rumble spot was really good, but this right here was like the whole kit and caboodle. Like, literally saw that she is strong. She's somebody to watch. I don't understand how she's not going to have one of her first gimmicks. WrestleMania gimmick, I'm calling it, should be fucking X-Men Storm. Because I mean, you already got the whole package behind her for it. But yeah, I think it was good to see, like, three strong black women standing there going up against, not for nothing, but Dakota Kai. I think she's like Australian or something like that, and or New Zealand or something like that, and then the Kabuki Warriors, Japanese. So
yeah,
nice little tie-ins
but
there as well.
let me say, it would have been nicer, like I said in the group chat, if Sasha would have came at some point.
Yeah,
I really want her to come back to WWE.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually when she stop making that bag. She's making that bread right now, man. It's been a lot. Yo, I know we're talking about Mania and everything, but man, it's been a lot recently going. It always is around this time. But I mean, even with CM Punk going on, these podcasts and talking about all that behind the scenes. Yo, listen, bro, they've been going in lately. They are.
Did.
Exposure. CM Punk, the whole shit with Ronda Rousey and Drew Gulak. Yo, it's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot going on, man. Y'all heard about all that shit?
Yes.
I mean, Ronda been shitting on the E ever since she left. Now, guaranteed, say this with a grain of salt, she was there during the last little part of the Vince era. So ain't no telling what she had to go through on a personal level. But then I saw Drew Gulak put out a tweet saying, "Hey, it was we were doing a tour back in such and such, and I went to go shake hands with mutual friends, and I accidentally touched her drawstring, and I apologize for it." Now, I mean,
and that's very different from pulling pants.
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
You
I
hear
mean,
me?
I'll be honest with you. I believe her. I'm not saying I don't believe her, but you are right. E. I definitely do. I'm sorry, Slim. I definitely don't. Ronda Rousey, she's always bitching. And if she's not the limelight, I saw that in UFC. I saw that in Strike Force. If she ain't the limelight, she trying to shit on everybody. She got a nasty attitude. And I never fucking liked her. Yeah, I never liked her. If she ain't on top, she try to act like everybody else beneath her, and she'll take the whole world down with her. I never liked that fucking girl. And yeah, I don't think that Drew. Oh, that's a nice nigga. You probably was back there fucking around people's pants and playing games, and then she called you on it. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, that sounds like some bullshit. And Drew Gulak, if you do get dismissed, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not hating that, but I don't know. I don't see you now, so it could be too much of a difference.
He's mainly been doing NXT work with William Regal's kid down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's basically got a submission faction called No Quarter Catch Crew. And it's him, Regal's son, Damon Kemp, and another NXT superstar. And they're basically like grapplers. And they recently, William Regal's son recently won the NXT Heritage Cup, which is basically like a trophy title that has stipulations of like, however, I think it's like 5-minute rounds, and whoever gets to like the first of 3 pinfalls. It's a very unique championship to hold down there in NXT, but that's what he's mainly been doing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I'm glad you brought this to us. I didn't know about that. What do y'all think about that new WWE Speed thing? Y'all heard about that? Whatever that new thing's going to be. Basically, you have like, a time limit to defeat somebody, and I don't know. I'm going to check it out just because it's wrestling. I mean, I watch wrestling,
I mean, it sounds cool, but is this going to go the same way as 205 Live, Velocity, Sunday Night Heat? This is like another throwaway show? Because I mean, the rumors I'm hearing is that this is actually supposed to be a title for this show.
I thought it was supposed to be on social media. Like, I heard that it was supposed to be like on social media, on X, specifically Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And those are like quick 1 minute, 2 minute matches for strictly social media.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that same thing.
So
I don't know. I did hear there's going to be a belt involved. I heard somebody said they're looking at Ricochet as being the first champion because it's all about speed. It's all about or something like that. It's all about like how fast you can pin or who's the fastest to win the match or some shit like that. I don't personally see it going for a long, but hey, who knows? It might be something that surprises us. It might be something good for lower than mid carders or whatever that don't get a lot of time. It's needed. I mean, I think it's definitely good to have people having something to do. Make it shit like that also builds names, man. I mean, if they do really good in there and people like seeing them there and they got the title, that's a reason for you to step up a little bit. So I wouldn't be against it. But we'll see. But yeah, man, definitely some wrestling stuff going on outside. It'll be fun getting back to these conversations like a little more regular when Mania is over and like the new stuff that'll be going down or whatever. But yo, listen, we're gonna jump right into it, man. We got a lot to talk about. I got slides for every single match. I wanted to do because we just got done with commission talks, and we kind of did like night 1, night 2. Kind of want to do it a little different. I kind of want to start at the very beginning. Now we got the kickoff show. Apparently, both nights start at 7:00. So it's going to be an early start time, and it's still going to probably run to like 12 in the morning. With everything that's going on, but they're probably going to have some kickoff shows. So there's a couple of people that aren't having matches. So I just want to go around the room first. Let's see, what's the kickoff show prediction that you guys got? Me, I personally think that Nia Jax and Liv Morgan, I can see them jumping on the kickoff show. They don't have a match. They're kind of teasing stuff with them in the back. And I think that would be something that would be cool to fill in some time or whatever. So I thought maybe that would be a good match. You guys get anybody that you can think of that don't have a main, spot that might be a kickoff throwaway show?
I can see them finding something for Andrade.
Okay.
On night 1 or night 2. Maybe a good singles match. I mean, he has been like featured lately, especially teasing this stuff with the Judgment Day. I mean, who knows? He might have a role to play in the Rhea match. You never know. Or I'm not trying to be stereotypical, he may help out Dom and Santos Escobar in their match. So it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting for sure. How about you, Lay? What you got? You got anybody you can see filling in one of those kickoff slots? Oh, and Andre, no, that's on SmackDown now. I forgot.
It's on Friday.
What, the Rumble?
The Battle Royal. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's SmackDown, and then the Hall of Fame is after it.
All right. I'll be up for it.
Yes, I love the Hall of Fame. That's like one of my highlights during WrestleMania week.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too excited about everybody that's in it. It's got like Paul Heyman's the biggest name. I'm not trying to hate, but Paul. I mean,
now I've seen a lot of people hating on the Rock grandmama. A lot of people been hating on the Final Boss grandma. Don't do that.
I forgot. That's new. She was in there. I mean. Yeah, if you watch that Young Rock show, you see she's responsible for a lot of old wrestling.
Yeah, she really is. I didn't know how involved she was in promotion and finding wrestlers and things like that until, like you said, watching Young Rock and seeing how her and the Rock's mom was very vocal backstage with career-wise and stuff like that. Promotions. So leave the Final Boss grandmama alone. She deserves it.
You think you're gonna get up there and induct her? I can't see who else. Yeah, who else would run that?
I mean, Roman doing Paul, so Rock got to do his grandma.
Yeah.
Got to do his grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman doing Paul is interesting. I mean, I think it's the right choice, definitely for the time now. If it wasn't Roman.
I would want more of his ECW. See, that's kind of what I wanted, like his ECW guys.
Yeah,
maybe Taz,
Tommy Dreamer, RVD. I can see them coming in just together, kind of. This guy created this for us, and blah blah blah, this and that. I mean, this will be good with Roman, but
Punk talk. Nigga.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of people that could induct him. But I mean, like you said, for the time, Roman, I didn't know he was a director. Like
Paul Heyman?
Yeah, he directed Roman Reigns' biography that aired last Sunday. He directed that.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go watch that. I heard it was good.
I heard it was really good. I haven't watched anything yet. I'm so behind, bro. I want to watch the Bray Wyatt. I want to watch the Roman Reigns.
Let me tell you now, when you get towards the end, but see, that's my thing. I like watching wrestling documentaries. This week I watched the history of WrestleMania. I watched Bray Wyatt. I watched Roman. But when you watch Bray, when you get to the part where JoJo and Bo talks about his passing, I cried my lashes clean off.
Oh man,
clean off.
Yeah.
Don't laugh, Slim.
No, that's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie, cause I teared up when that SmackDown, bro.
Yeah,
that SmackDown, I teared up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And another one when Roman in the documentary talks about his brother passing, and they play back his interview where he talks about how he knew Roman was going to be a star and all that. And you can see where Roman was trying to, keep himself together because he's still, the tribal chief, but you can see where it really him. I was like, oh, I'm about to do it.
Rosie was talented.
Yeah, Rosie was Rosie. He was. For a big dude too. Big guy, being able to move like that and everything. 3-minute warning, man. I was watching some of their greatest work on TikTok the earlier. And you forget how awesome that whole segment was. You got this, or you got 3 minutes, and they come in and just wreck fucking shop like
in cargo shorts at that.
Yes, yo, just destroying shit, yo. And then he came. Then Umaga came from that, and he went on to do. Rosie went to do the Hurricane sidekick,
and that shit was over as hell,
bro. It really was, man. It really was.
When they all teamed up, and it was him and Mighty Molly Holly, like that was crazy.
Yeah, it was great. Small shit used to get over in wrestling, bro. Like. Now them fuckers have trouble getting over big shit sometimes. All right, guys. There's been some good conversation. I mean, it's showing us that there's definitely a lot to talk about even after Mania.
It is.
It's a lot. But let's get down to business, yo. We're gonna jump right in. Some other people who didn't have a match, like Omos don't got no match. That's somebody who I see he's been in the circuit, whether they're on the road or whatever, the live events, he's been working matches and stuff, but not on TV. Braun Breaker, he don't got anything going. At least I don't think. Or is he in Stand and Deliver? I think he got a tag match.
They got a tag titles match.
Yeah, that's right. So he's gonna be on.
I think him and Big E, if I'm not mistaken, was on WWE live on TikTok. Was it yesterday for one of the pre-show things, eating like the hot wings?
Oh, really?
And it was
Listen, I miss Big E, man. I miss Big E.
I did too. We got to stay on topic. We got
We got a lot. We're gonna run through it, but we're gonna give our 2 cents about everything too. But all right, guys. So the first pick of the night, we're gonna kind of keep track of all our predictions and everything like that. We're gonna do our recap show when we come back. Also, we have a special guest on the episode too for the recap show. But listen, man, we're going to go ahead for the first match that we are going to talk about. This isn't going to be the first match we think. It's going to be the first match. It's not in order, but the 2 big matches will be last, of course. First match we got on the card is
LA Knight.
AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is a match that I think that, it's not the biggest match. It's not something that's going to be like, I mean, it might be a good match. It might be a good match. It's got some story to it. But I don't think this match is going to be anything more than just like kind of a filler. It's going to be after a big match, I think. And then it's going to be probably a good showing. But hopefully, I've been hearing rumors about AJ, getting some new music and stuff like that. But in my opinion, LA Knight really has to show out here. LA Knight really has to. I hope he has some new gear or something new, because I think this needs to be a moment that he kind of reclaims his status or his caliber. I'm going to go ahead on the wing and start it off and say, on this match right here, I'm going with LA Knight. Who's next? Who wants the next?
I'm definitely going with LA Knight.
LA?
Hey. That man said on site. He said on site. Yeah, going with LA Knight. This should catapult him to whatever next tier it should going into SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like, this really needs to cross him over into a feud somehow with either Logan Paul, or you got to give him some type of big star to go against afterwards.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I think he's still hot and over like enough to where when his music hits in Philly, and you got over I don't even know how many fans supposed to be there, like what the record is supposed to be. Let's just say like 50, 60,000. Like,
lot.
it's gonna be insane, because we all know this man can hold a crowd in the palm of his hands. But
very true.
To me, it can only be LA. It can only be LA. Like, a win for AJ does absolutely nothing for him at this point. You're trying to basically turned him heel at this point.
Yeah.
And it benefits LA Knight more to win in Mania.
See, I super hope that one thing that they do is I hope that they just secure the AJ heel turn. I hope that they make him do heel shit in the match. I think it should be a good match. It might be that's why I think this is going to be one of them surprisers where I don't think anybody's really expecting too much from it. But I think that one thing we may get is some really good wrestling. They may be really aggressive with each other, and I think that'll be awesome. Because AJ is phenomenal, of course.
Yeah.
But LA Knight is also a really good wrestler, man. People don't really, because he's such a good mouthpiece, you don't really think. He holds his own in some matches. So
these are guys that are 40 plus kids doing this.
Trying to tell you, they got experience in the game.
LA Knight?
Yeah.
LA and AJ are
LA is like 40. Yeah.
I did not know LA Knight. I knew AJ, but not LA Knight. I don't know why I thought he was like mid-30s.
That's why Vince was so hesitant on him, because of the age factor.
Damian Priest is fucking like 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damian Priest is old. Old man status and shit. All right, guys, we're going to jump right from AJ and LA. We're going to jump to this next one here. It's a little bit more popular. We got Sami Zayn, the once upon a time honorary Uso, versus the dominant, the strong, probably one of the most dominant competitors that I've seen in a WWE ring, without having help, without having backup, even though he's in a faction. This motherfucker just beats your ass and pins you clean. And that's Gunther,
I hope that
man.
was not no Roman shade.
Oh, man. Listen, put the ones up real quick. Hold on, Roman. Still on your side, Roman. What you guys think about Sammy versus Gunther, yo? Who want to go first?
Gunther. I have to go with the ring general.
Yeah, Lay just laying it out. Like, fuck it. This is what I think. Yep, he's gonna win. That's it.
I do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sammy, but Gunther is just so technical, and I love that. Like, precision. Yeah, Gunther.
I feel you. I definitely agree.
Let's call it.
What you got, Slim?
To quote Ludwig Kaiser, the ring general.
Yeah.
I got my man caving Sammy's chest in. I feel like this is gonna be like one of those. I mean, it's already gonna be like that fighting from underneath match. Like, Sammy's gonna be that ultimate underdog. But I can't see, out of all the people he has beat up until this point, that Sammy's the one to take it off of Gunther. Now, no shade. When you earn a WrestleMania spot, you earn a WrestleMania spot. I'm not doubting the talent or the decision making that went into it. But to me, it seemed at the time that Gable had earned it more, and that you could have told a better underdog story with that, especially after what I saw on Monday Night Raw. this past week. And I've made it very clear. Intercontinental title is probably one of my favorite titles ever. True definition of a workhorse championship. I stand by it. I still believe in the fact that if you were Intercontinental Champion, you were basically token to be the next guy.
Yep.
And more or less, I guarantee you by the time we do this again next year, we're going to be talking about either a Gunther Rumble win or him being in the main event next year at WrestleMania. Like there's no other place. There's no other place he can go.
Fully agree.
Yeah.
I just don't see Sammy winning this. I got Gunther all day.
Yeah, so we got two Gunthers. Listen, I'm also a Gunther. I can't even lie. But I was just talking about like on commission, man. I gotta be honest, yo. I'm not interested in this match at all. And I'm not even trying to throw shade at Sammy. I feel like Sammy missed his time. He missed his moment. His mark was there with the bloodline shit, and he could have taken that and ran with it and went up with it. But I feel like it just kind of left him. It just once it left, it was gone. Once he won them titles with the Usos, he got to the Judgment Day with the tag shit with Kevin Owens. After that, it was a wrap. He just didn't shine, bro. And like you said, everybody's saying Chad Gable, he definitely had, one of the hottest moments with Gunther so far. I thought the Miz was going to be it, but Chad definitely outshined it. And I wouldn't have been interested in seeing Chad and Gunther at Mania either. I mean, if anything, I would have said throw them in a triple threat and have the triple threat go at it. But even with that, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's lackluster for the Intercontinental Championship this time around. I feel like I was just talking about how on Monday they had the whole Rocky gimmick and Chad Gable's training them, and then he beat up Chad Gable, and then Sammy came to save him. Like, you care that much about this motherfucker, right? Like, you just got done being mad at him. Like, now y'all best friends, you gonna go fight for him? Come on, bro. It just feels forced to me, man. And I mean, it's probably gonna be a good match.
That's Sammy's character, though. He's the turn the other cheek guy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know. I'm just not. I just wish Gunther. I feel like Gunther deserves better. Is that how I'm trying to say? I feel like Gunther deserves better. I would have been more interested in seeing the Miz like on some shit with like how he was going, and seeing him like really going at like that caliber going into Mania. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got Gunther too. I don't think he's losing this title, yo. Another interesting thing to mention is, while I was doing while I'm thinking about predictions, is like this Mania is set up with a lot of long term title runs, even the tag titles. Yeah, Judgment Day has had that their tag titles for a while now, and every title ain't going to change hands, yo. So we as wrestling fans, we know this. Like, when have you ever seen a pay-per-view where every single title changed hands? Like, some are going to stay the same. I would definitely pick.
You got to go all the way back to, I think it was Insurrection or Invasion, when they were basically dividing out the WCW and WWE titles at the time. Because like X-Pac walked away with the light heavyweight championship and the cruiser. Edge walked away with the US and the Intercontinental title.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's like if you go in the library on Peacock, it's either Invasion or Insurrection, but it was a pay-per-view where every single title was on the line, because that's the same night that I think Taker and Kane beat either the Dudleys or I think at that time it was Chronic for the tag team titles.
Chronic, holy shit. Throwback. I don't think I ever would have ever heard of them. Listen, yo, a Beeline. Slim is fucking wrestling encyclopedia, bro. Listen, I got another guy that I know. I know. We've had him on the show, Derek T. Lewis. And this guy, he's another one. Like, this motherfucker goes back to like the 80s. You'll be talking to him. He'll record dates, arenas, everything. Slim and Derek need to go on a fucking what's it called? I want to see y'all like a wrestling,
like some wrestling Jeopardy.
For real, yo, because y'all be going back, yo. My memory sucks, but when you start talking about it, I start remembering exactly like what you're talking or whatever. But damn, yeah. I mean, if that was one of the ones where at least most titles change hands, and yeah, you see how far back Slim had to go to find that shit. I mean, it's very unlikely, even though there's a lot of story. It's very unlikely that all belts are going to change, but I mean, it's Mania, so some have to.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I think Gunther's keeping his though, man. I think Gunther's gonna keep his shit. So we got so far we got LA Knight and we got Gunther coming on top. Let's go. We got next match. This one right here. This was something that was thrown together, and I didn't even really think about it. Really, this shit was just like made. Like, all right, we got people, right? But at the same time, it's long-term storytelling because these guys have all had history going all the way back to last WrestleMania with Dom and Ray, and even further than that with them. But with what's his name, Escobar and Dragon Lee, it's definitely going to be a good match, man. I mean, I gotta say, I think in this one right here, I don't really know who's going to win like confidently. But I would say I would really like to see Dom and Escobar win, bro. I feel like they would gain a little bit more maybe from a win here. But also with Dragon Lee, he's a new face, so I can see maybe him taking the pin. I mean, him going over as well. But I'm gonna say Dom and Escobar.
Yeah,
for this one. I think that'll be.
And it's not gonna be clean.
No, you don't think? You think
No, it's
LWO gonna get in?
Filthy.
I'm torn because I know Santos and Dom are gonna do some heel stuff.
Yeah.
But I know this is almost Ray's way of christening Dragon Lee as the next thing in Lucha Libre because he's been. And I'm kind of number one. I'm glad they know that they moved him officially to SmackDown because I think that he had basically run his little course in NXT, and he's way too. Nothing against the talent down there, but Dragon Lee's been doing this for over a decade, and like you can tell he's way more advanced than most people down there. And to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever seen Dragon Lee and Santos Escobar interact on a stage like this. So I think it'd be interesting to see that. I'm a big fan of Lucha Libre, so like any Latino, especially me being Cuban, so representing Latino culture, is very, very important to me as well. But I'll play devil's advocate. I'll take Ray and Dragon Lee, with Dragon Lee getting his WrestleMania debut victory.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, that's why it's hard for me to because Dragon Lee is the odd one out for me. Like I see because he's in it. Also I want to just say it on STR because I just it was a good point. People saying that Carlito, man. They're saying they think Carlito might do a heel turn here, and it does make sense because it started with Rey Mysterio, like he got pissed off when Escobar got pissed off because Carlito came, and now Rey kind of sideswiped past Carlito and was like, nah, we going with Dragon Lee, and I mean I can see a heel turn from Carlito. I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's especially with the look on his face when he basically chose Dragon Lee right in front of him.
That's what they said. Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were like, yeah, he had a look on his face. I didn't notice it, but I was thinking that because I was like, damn, Carlito's standing right there, and she just got to pick somebody else. I was trying to think who was going to pick, and I didn't even think of Dragon Lee. So when he came,
did you catch Dom's diss to Joaquin Wilde? He was like, who's it going to be? The fake Latino over here?
Dom is great, man.
I think Joaquin was from Panama or something like that.
Oh shit, really? Yeah, I didn't catch that one, but I know Dom is great, bro. That's another reason why I kind of want them to go over. We're gonna talk about the Judgment Day in a minute, but it just seems like the Judgment Day, the characters in the Judgment Day are starting to find their independence and shit. Like, I want to see what's gonna happen with Dirty Dom and when we are done with the Rhea and everything like that or whatever. It's gonna be interesting because he's done phenomenal in Judgment Day. He's done phenomenal. So we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully it's not a Sami Zayn shit where you leave the group that made you and then you turn into, just kind of like what you were before that. That's kind of what happened in my opinion. But all right, we got we got 2 Doms and 1 Ray or 1 Dragon Lee. Let's go ahead and jump into the next match on the card. There's a popular one just established, but I think this is going to be a phenomenal match. You have the entering the WrestleMania, very first WrestleMania with 2 great, beautiful black women. Jade Cargill coming in there looking strong, sexy as ever, with the returning Naomi. Naomi, listen, I want to say this real quick, Naomi. I love you. I think you're one of the most talented women that's ever stepped into the ring. The listen. How can I say this nice? Your husband is super cool, but please stop with the ghetto shit. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the braiding the words into your hair. It reminds me of, like, remember, like, in Don't Be a Menace in South Central, and motherfuckers got their nails done, and Loc Dog had the pacifier and and the TV antenna and shit.
Hey, ladies in the comments, he's saying this stuff, ladies. Don't kill me in the comments. He's
Naomi, stop taking us back 500 years.
Naomi is not ghetto.
I don't think she is, bro. I'm saying, damn, stop, bro.
She is. Representation matters, Brian. Okay.
Bro, I got it. I don't want to start no fights.
Don't do that, because I like some of Naomi wigs. Before we move any further.
When she turned around on Raw, she had the EST sewn in her head. I was like, oh fuck. Stop, Naomi.
She was showing Bianca she had her back.
I know.
Don't.
Hey, Lane. Good, come on, Slim. Come on. Am I crazy?
No. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie to you, when they was talking about what you gonna do to her, I'm a drag her. Like, that reminded me of my sisters, like my actual sisters. Like, if they was gonna help somebody,
and that's why they did it. They were being their authentic selves.
Yeah,
so don't do that. Shit. Now the EST wasn't the cutest, but I'ma still stand 10 toes down for Naomi.
Yeah, me too. I love Naomi, man. I love Naomi. And Bianca's growing on me, but I want to see what happens with this event. I'm gonna go ahead and say I definitely don't think Jade Cargill's gonna lose her debut match, but I wouldn't be shocked at a swerve. And I think a swerve would be from Bianca, if anybody. Bianca's kind of been in this weird kind of transition recently. You see her having more attitude lately. The whole Bailey thing. Why you helping her? Fuck that chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see a swerve. I can see Bianca on some. I guess y'all forgot who the hell the EST is, because y'all got this new girl in here. I don't know if it'll happen yet, but I can definitely see that coming down the road. I think people were saying that they thought Jade Cargill would be the one to come out and be like the heel. I can see Bianca kind of going over on her, and
I would actually like that switch up, to be real with you. Like, imagine they win. Imagine they win at Mania and Bianca just drops her.
Yeah.
Like, that would be crazy.
And set up an awesome story immediately. Yeah, I would love that.
That can really lead you almost all the way until SummerSlam.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it could. Really could.
Even if they do like a
Lord, that happened.
Yeah, that would be a phenomenal match. Trilogy matches.
My sugar drop if that happened. I'm just letting you know now. My sugar is gonna drop. I'm gonna pass out. But I gotta agree, Bianca has been a little spicy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
A little more spice than usual. So, but I don't know.
She's better as a heel, man. She's better.
Yeah,
as a heel,
she is. But they kind of got her in that John Cena space.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know if it's going to happen because they have her in that John Cena Make-A-Wish kind of space.
Yeah.
But I kind of would. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be interested in that heel run, especially if it happens like how Slim said.
Yeah,
I like that.
But overall, I got the Black Queens in this match. I think, especially the way that she ran through them on SmackDown, and this ain't nothing, but like, you can just tell the physical size difference she has against most people. Like, Kari looks like a little kid compared to Jade.
For real, man. Yeah.
Dakota looks like a little teenager compared to Jade. Like, it ain't trying to be funny. It was just like, I got lost in counting the abs between Bianca and Jade in that still picture. Like,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. And you know, I had a conversation recently on the show, and I was talking to people about that aspect of it. When you see matches like that, just imagine seeing a match with Kairi Sane going up against Jade Cargill, and you see the fucking, you know, the card picture or whatever, and you got Jade here looking like She-Hulk and shit, and then you got Kairi Sane looking like she's 12. And I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that Kairi Sane isn't talented enough to find a way to take down the giant, but I'm just saying it's very unbelievable just to look at that and be like, oh yeah, I believe she's even going to be a problem for this fucking, you know, this you know, pure athletic, you know, god that's over here on the other side. So it's like, I understand exactly what you're saying, bro. It's kind of unbelievable. Like, Naomi isn't small, and she's definitely super talented, two-time women's champion. Then you have Bianca, who's up and coming, probably one of the best talents that they've had in the last 5 years. You know, phenomenal,
and she's extremely strong,
bro. And then you got Jade coming up there looking like going against the Asian, you know, persuasion of Kabuki Warriors and you know what I'm saying, and Dakota Kai. Listen, bro. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good match.
David and Goliath only works if you have the Lord on your side, and they don't. So I'm gonna have to go with the wrestling Destiny's Child and call it a night.
There you go. I agree. I think we all right in that one. I definitely think Jade ain't gonna lose her debut. She already lost at the Rumble. Technically, that's a loss. She didn't win the Rumble, so she lost at the Rumble. And I don't think they're gonna make her come out there on a big stage and not, you know, do something. So should be a dope match though. Definitely a dope match. We'll see what happens. Amen to Wrestling Destiny Child. I like that one. I like that one, Lay. All right, guys. We got let's jump right into the next match on here. We're going through these pretty quick. So after we got the beautiful battle of the beauties, let's go ahead and jump into this one. This is going to be something I'm actually really excited for. This 6-pack tag match right here, man. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see a ladder match in general. I love ladder matches, man. It's one of the most fun matches in wrestling to me. The people that they have in here are absolutely incredible. You know, DIY, the new Czech Republic, or whatever they call themselves, Austin Theory and what's his name? I'm stuck with Grayson Waller, Truth and Miz, and then of course the New Day. Just to jump in and get my opinion out the way right away, I'm going with it. Oh, hold up. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Slim, this is yours right here, bro, because you have been talking about these tag team titles and stuff like that. So go ahead and tell the people what it is.
If you have not heard, so this is almost essentially a double match, because whoever takes down the Raw tag team titles will be Raw tag team champions, and we'll leave that match. And then whoever takes down those SmackDown tag team titles will be SmackDown tag team champion later. So we're finally splitting these titles and hopefully probably getting some new designs after Mania.
Yeah.
That being said, Raw tag team championships should go to the Awesome Truth. I don't care what Brian says. This is probably the only thing we'll disagree on besides the Cody and Roman thing later. Yeah. But I feel like this Finn and Damian have run their course as tag team champions. We already know they're about to shoot Priest off into the stratosphere. Don't know what they're going to do with Finn. And it's not shade against, I think DIY is great. I love Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. I think Grayson Waller and Theory are great, even though I hear the rumors that they're about to get taken out for a surprise entrance by the Motor City Machine Guns, or maybe the Hardys, or maybe the Hardys, if you believe the rumors.
I didn't hear that.
Who else is in there? New Catch Republic. I love the fact that they brought back my boy Pete Dunne's name. Shout out to that. I think anytime we get a ladder match at Mania, there's a potential for chaos. It's a potential for action. And I just think that out of everybody, I think Miz and Truth walk away with the tag team titles, because Miz can be good in the promo and Truth is comedy gold. You put them together, it's been funny as hell. And plus, like, whatever this thing Truth has been with the Judgment Day has been hilarious.
True.
Like, hilarious. And like you can honestly give the SmackDown titles to whoever. I can see the New Catch Republic taking them things. Like Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are good at tag team action. They've been tag teaming ever since they formed Mustache Mountain with Trent Seven back in the day.
Damn, I forgot about that. That's right. Damn, Slim. Fuck, Slim be knowing some shit, bro. That's crazy. Yo, listen,
I got Mid Truth and I got New Catch Republic.
I completely agree with you. I think I can, believe it or not, even though I'm not a fan of their tag team, it's been a big story, and it's definitely something that I can't see it going any other way. They're at least taking one of them titles. If they weren't splitting them, I would have even more been against Truth and Miz, but because they are splitting them, I'm down for it more because at least another tag team, an established tag team, has the opportunity to get it. With that being said, I do think Truth and Miz are going to take the Raw titles and do whatever they do with them. I think it's going to be on some goofy shit. I definitely think R-Truth is going to be the one to get them on some goofy shit, whether he climbs on top of everybody or traps everybody or something goofy. I think it's going to be super, super goofy, but we're all going to love it. And then Miz and Truth can, have their title reign, which would be cool. It'd be cool for the Miz, give them something to do. And I think that, or I want maybe more than I think. I want my boys a New Day to get that shit, yo. I'm ready to see the New Day coming back into the title picture and making some noise in the title scene again, tag team scene in general. I think that I don't know if it's gonna happen. If it can happen, I don't care what they got to do. Even if they bring him in to just be the manager, bring Big E back into the fucking New Day picture, man. Just let him be there, just to see all three of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he doesn't wrestle, it's fine. If he can't get in the ring, I don't know the technicalities of what's needed. Dakota Kai was over there limping around with damage control. Let him be there, bro. Like, let him just be the spokesperson, get on the mic for them. I think it'll be a great help to reestablishing them. They're an amazing tag team. They haven't missed a beat. So I'm going with New Day for SmackDown titles, and I'm going with Miz and Truth for the Raw. What you got, Lay?
I'm gonna go Miz and Truth for Raw and DIY for SmackDown.
Okay, you interested in DIY? You think? Yeah, you like them, or
and they have been popping up some in this whole Miz and R-Truth thing, and their battles back and forth with Damian Priest and Finn. So I don't see why not. Let them have a shot.
I do want to bring up an interesting thing to you, but I'll wait till we get to the main event scene, because somebody brought up a scenario and it blew my mind because it could be possible.
Oh shit! All right. Listen. I might blow y'all mind in a little while here too. But we'll definitely talk about it, Slim, for sure. All right, let's jump in. We got some more to go. Couple more matches to go before we can start to get to the main event. This is going to be a big one right here. First time ever, man. Who would have thought these two brothers, yeet or no yeet, going at it? And these are a tag team that literally said, hey, we don't care if we're single competitors. We're not looking for single gold. We just want to be the greatest tag team of all time. Words from the Usos. But now they are going head to head, man. I got to start it off by saying I think Slim said this before. I can't remember, but I fully agree. Jimmy Uso, in my opinion, fully needs this win. I think that whatever happens in this match is going to be a big part of also what's going to happen in the main event scenes for both night 1 and night 2. But I think Jimmy Uso is the one who is going to take. Big Brother's going to go over. I think it's going to be crazy emotional for him. And I think we're going to get some other extra shit too, including Solo, including maybe Rikishi. And we're going to see what happens. But I got Jimmy all day. What you guys got?
I got Mr. Yeet Jey Uso, baby. And you know the reason? I actually can see this match opening the show just because of how hype Jey will get the crowd going to start the entire night off. And it's like you said, we've got sprinkles of Samoan Dynasty bloodline everywhere on this card. Like, their stories intertwined with everything.
Yeah.
And I think we've been discussing about how ever since we split them, how it's looked for both of them. Like Jay's been on the rise. Jimmy's kind of been like you. The story we're telling is Jay went on to be a star. Jimmy got stuck trying to be the bitch of the bloodline, or trying to do Roman's bidding, stay in his good graces.
That's right.
And like now is this culminating? But I mean, they've been telling this story ever since he cost him the title against Roman.
Yep.
Yeah.
All those months ago.
Yeah.
So I can see Jay winning this. Now, I do agree. I feel like somehow they daddy gonna get involved. I pray he in regular clothes at his age. Don't bring out the gear, Rikishi. You might have too many lumps back there now, brother. But I think that's the main thing is like I don't know what to expect from any of the Samoan matches because like we still got factors of we know Tama Tonga has signed. We don't know what they got planned for him or if he's going to go to NXT. Rumors of Zila and Jacob Fatu making their way. Like we don't know. And I mean, you got Rock's grandmama going in the Hall of Fame. And I'm pretty sure that his mama gonna be there front row, just like Mama Rose gonna be there front row.
Woo!
Like we might spot that. Like,
what if they fight?
Hey man,
I'm going to WrestleMania every year. That's
hey, I tell you right now, if Mama Rose take a bump, I'm jumping out the window, bro.
I'm telling you right now.
Like if I see these 60, 70-year-old women out there taking shots, I ain't gonna know what to do.
With the straps, too, fucking each other up.
Yeah, hey, but make Mae Young proud. That's all I say.
Oh man, that's right.
But I got to get on topics. I got Jay, bro. I got Jay.
All right, cool. What you got, Lay?
I agree with you that Jimmy does need this win, but I gotta go Team Yeet.
Gotta go Yeet.
I don't see him losing it.
Main event.
And I think, like you were saying, Slim, Rakishi's gonna show up because you seen he dropped like a rap song today for WrestleMania.
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's
pretty decent. It was pretty decent. Like rapping about the bloodline.
Didn't he do something like that back in the day?
Rikishi can actually flow.
Blueprint.
Yeah, he had a whole
vibes.
character. He had a whole character like where he was like a MC or something like that. I think.
Oh wait, Brian! You don't remember Rikishi's famous song from the album "Put a Little Ass on It"? From the WWE
shit!
album?
No, I didn't remember that.
It was like volume 13 or no WWE Originals. WWE Originals.
Man, no, I didn't. I don't remember that one. I had like all of them shits.
I'm telling you, YouTube WWF Originals full album. Rikishi's R&B song, "Put a Little Ass on It." Funny as hell.
I bet it is. I bet it. I might have to do that.
Wait. You married, so wait. Put that on. Try to be romantic with your girl. See what she says.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Why are you putting music on in the first place? I don't never do that shit. It's like a movie. I'm gonna check it out though. But yeah, I think Rikishi. Remember when Rikishi had before he was Rikishi and he was still Fatu or whatever, and he was like going through his old neighborhood and showing how where he came from, the rough streets and shit. He had a lot of gimmicks, man. The Sultan. I mean, he had the head shrinkers or whatever. Like they had a lot of gimmicks. His time in WWE, but yeah. All right, so we got two Jimmys. I mean, two Jays and one Jimmy. I mean, it's going to be a phenomenal match. I mean, I cannot see this match ending with them not hugging it out, yo. I can't. Yeah. I cannot see that shit. Yeah. Where they go from there is going to be interesting. That's why I said, like, this is going to have big implications on the main event picture because they're going to hug it out, man. They're going to probably be crying to each other and shit, and they're going to hug it out, whether Rikishi come out or not. And then it's going to be like, Roman, if he sees Jay doing that shit or Solo, whatever, like, it's going to be real interesting.
Because I would want to know how that would affect if Roman and The Rock win and they do bloodline rules. Exactly. And y'all done hugged it out because Rikishi done pulled out the weight belt and got the welling on y'all The Rock. So
that was so crazy. That was so fucking crazy, yo. Wrestling has been so good recently. All right, guys, let's get a couple of minor ones here. We have this one right here. I call minor one because listen, it's fun. Hey, we got Montez and Street Profits and Bobby Lashley versus, in my opinion, the dopest faction that has just got started that ain't getting enough attention. Karrion Kross and AOP. I want Karrion Kross and them to go over in this. I definitely think that they're super underutilized. AOP could be the next most dominant fucking tag team force in the industry, which we need. And Karrion Kross is a main eventer, and I'm tired of seeing him being underutilized too. He's got a dark presence. We need that shit in WWE right now. I think that they can have amazing matches. Stop making this man lose all the time. He's a great talent, strong as shit, mixed martial arts background. The shit he does on TikTok. I mean, they've made great vignettes for him. Stop making this man in bullshit situations, man. So I'm going with Karrion in them. And I just want to say this too. I want to see, I don't know if we're going to see it, but I want to see a heel turn from Montez, and I want to see him turn on Bobby. Straight up. Whoop Bobby ass. Straight heel shit.
Lord.
For it.
You just want the husband and the wife to cut up at WrestleMania.
I'm down for it, yo.
Hey, I agree with you, man. I'm a big Karrion Kross fan. I was a big Killer Kross fan before he even got to the E. His storytelling is like that. Remind you of like that, like Rob Zombie-esque type films where it's like that creepy voice and he's walking, but you know this dude is psycho, but you don't know like how he does it. Like, is he a gun guy, a knife guy, a torture guy? And the whole thing he has with Scarlett, with sending her out as a warning to most people, and you know, he's got this very, very dominant presence about him. Like I saw on TikTok, he broke a bat for fun last week.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And to his credit, when Vince was in charge, what hurt him the most was when they tried to make him the second coming of Demolition and put him in that torture BDSM outfit and said, go out and be great. And you basically try to screw him over. I think he has a presence. He has a good entrance. He can cut a promo. His moveset's pretty good.
Telling you, bro.
Also, I think we also talked about it was that Karrion Kross got hurt by one thing, and that was when they had that Adam Cole promo back in the day, where all they do is just ring the freaking bell for me. You got everything else. That kind of hurt him, to me, going into the main roster. But I feel like this is the opportunity for them to get it right.
Absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. I don't want to hench too much on this topic, but like you just said, every reason you just said, Karrion Kross, he's got all the makings of a top guy, from down to the entrance and the manager. Hot girl, eye candy manager that's just going to invest more people in you. I don't understand how this motherfucker's been held down so long. I don't even understand. I mean, it must be something backstage, yo, because the guy's got it. He's got it, man. I can when he came out and put that clock in front of Roman and them, I was just like, okay, they're doing the right shit. When they put him with Drew McIntyre when he first got there or whatever, like he first came back, I thought that was wrong. I was like, why are you you should never establish somebody by putting them with somebody who needs to be established. I don't understand the process. So if you know Drew McIntyre needs wins, you're going to take this new dominant figure that you got and feed him to him to get Drew McIntyre wins. Then you're belittling the other new presence you have. It's just like, you know, you're dirty in one hand while you wash in the other. And I just think that you really need to start taking these guys a little more seriously. I mean, I think he could be phenomenal, bro. So we'll see. Hopefully that they get it right. They definitely should win this match. Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, they're boring as shit. I don't care what anybody says. You'll never change my mind. Bobby Lashley is boring. One of the most boring stars on the roster. There's nothing he does that's entertaining to me. And the Street Profits are just being shadowed by his corny faction. I'm just not feeling it, man.
And B-Fab is just there.
Just you don't even include her in the conversation. Just why? I don't get it, bro. What do you think, Lay? Who you going for?
I am the odd man out because I do want the Pride to win. I really do. I know they're not. I'm going to be realistic. I know they're not, but I feel like, especially for Montez, I feel like he deserves something. Like, they always get the short end of the stick. So I just want him to have just a glimmer of hope. But I know they're not going to win. But in my world, they would.
There you
I
go.
can see by this time next year, Montez being a single star.
Please, man.
Yeah.
Please do. He's so deserving, bro. I mean, literally, the guy can walk out on the stage. I don't care who it's against. I don't care who it's against. He's got that same. To me, Montez Ford can walk out on the stage and have that same presence that Chris Jericho has. That same energy. That same energy.
Yeah, he
Before he
does.
even says anything, you already ready to hear what he got to say. I love that shit, bro.
He's witty. He's creative. He's athletic, and like to me, when I saw Montez, I was getting like young Rock vibes. Just the way he cuts promos a little bit, a little bit, and like he's so good, man. Like he's like so good, and I think that nothing against the Street Profits, they kind of got the short end of the stick because like they ran into like the Usos a bunch of times, and they weren't going to put them over them at the time for certain reasons. And I just feel like, and that group that we're all in, the wrestling group, will say this, like, I'm tired of seeing every time we get a black tag team, somebody got to break up, all this stuff. It's natural.
It is
natural. It's natural for tag teams to break up. Not trying to be funny, you break up Harlem Heat. No offense, you really think Stevie Ray is going to go into the heavyweight title picture? Over Booker T? And that's not a knock on Stevie Ray because he's a good worker. But some people are like,
they just have it.
Yeah, they just have it. Like, another example. Would you tell Scott Steiner not to go be world heavyweight champion just because Rick Steiner couldn't break through the mold?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And another example, even though this is kind of controversial, do I tell Matt Hardy to, not complain because Jeff reached the summit that he didn't?
Yeah.
Even though people would say, well, Matt was ECW champion. Okay, that's cool and dandy, but when you're in the business to be the champion.
Yeah.
I would say to that, Slim, I would say Jeff definitely found a bigger name in WWE, but Matt definitely found a bigger name outside because Broken
Matt Hardy.
Yeah, Broken Matt Hardy shit was phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Yep. I'm still mad they didn't bring that to WWE correctly, man, because that shit was so good.
They couldn't get the copyrights for it.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember, man. I remember, but yeah, man. I mean, damn, I'm surprised you talked about that much about Carrion and them, but I think that just goes to show you, like, a big part of this WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the final being for all of the feuds that's happening. For the most part, you get call ups, you get a whole bunch of new shit that gets introduced after Mania. So, I mean, it's time for some new shit. There's no doubt about it, man. We've had years and years of people holding titles and all of this stuff for a long time. You want to see some new shit every now and then. You don't want to just keep saying the same thing. But let's keep rocking. So we got a couple more matches left. This is one of them. We definitely have a weird match, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody called this match when they first saw it, and with anybody in it besides Logan. I didn't expect him to be going after Randy. I just knew that Logan Paul and LA Knight were going to be the main event. Well, not the main event, but the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense. LA Knight was like doing so much. He was in the title picture. But then, we got the call that it was going to be Randy Orton. And then out of fucking nowhere, Kevin Owens. Hey, Kevin Owens needs something to do. Just put him in the match. Literally, like, that's how it felt. Like, Kevin Owens just got put in the match because he didn't have anything else to do. I mean, I know he had the little matches with Logan Paul and stuff like that, but I mean, I don't feel like that was enough just to keep him, in the relevant stage. But my pick for this match for sure is I think it's going to be Logan Paul. I think it's going to be Logan Paul because I think that Randy Orton and KO, even though they've been buddy, I think that they're going to really turn on each other in this match. I think we're going to get a heel turn from KO. What you guys feel?
I think it's interesting.
Oh, Lay, you getting that backlash there? Sound like you got some the robots in your computer.
Probably.
There you go. All right, you're back. Yeah,
Okay.
you battling over there.
Yeah, we got this storm. Oh, but I agree, Logan. This is one of those matches that I'm not really excited for. I want to see Randy. That's always a plus, but Logan's gonna do something dirty and close it out.
I think, well, first I got Logan. I mean, I don't see any reason to put a U.S. title on KO, and unless you're talking about one last world title run, I don't think a mid-card title benefits Randy Orton in any type, way, shape, or form.
Me neither.
I think it's just more so funny that we're actually getting a match where it's the Stunner versus the RKO, and it's not even Stone Cold and DDP in the match. But I got Logan winning this. I guess he's went to the William Regal School of Heel Work with this whole brass knuckles thing.
He's selling it.
You know, yeah. I mean, as many people that do not like his ass, he's good at what he does.
Really
and
good.
I was very, very crucial against Logan Paul because I thought he was just going to be another celebrity spot. You know, train for 3 months, do that one thing at Mania, and never do it again. But kid's good.
He's really good, man.
Good. And
really good.
And I mean, not everybody can be good at this. Like, besides him and Bad Bunny, I can't name you any other two celebrities who've had better wrestling moments,
including Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Don't.
Sorry, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me. I don't know why I got it. Was just there. I had to do it. All right, so we all got Logan. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think Logan keeping that shit. I think it's gonna be a sneaky pin. I think he's gonna sneaky. I think KO and Randy gonna get wrapped up in each other. It's gonna be a sneaky pin. That's why I think it's gonna be a heel turn by KO. I think KO is gonna be like, I missed my opportunity because this motherfucker, and then it's gonna be KO and Randy's gonna be the next feud after. But we'll see. All right, another big one. It's a big one. I guess it's a big one. It's supposed to be a big one, but you got Rhea Ripley, mommy, beautiful Rhea Ripley. Lay just yawned, y'all. Did y'all hear that?
No shade. No.
Shit.
No
I'm
shade
the bad guy,
at all.
Hey, Slim, Lay trying to take my heel shine.
No shade. No, I am a face. Don't do that.
Man. Listen, we got mommy versus the man, Becky Lynch. Yeah, everybody happy?
Okay, disclaimer. I guess
go.
I'm just not a Becky Lynch fan. I just can't get into the man. I think she's gonna win, but I really want Rhea to win. But Becky, I don't know. I feel like it's just a lot. Her showing up at the MMA Hour interview, and I just feel like she's doing. I feel like she's doing too much. Shit.
Lee, I fully agree with you. I don't know what it is.
Too much. Like, baby, go do your story time with that book, and enjoy. And
Lay on the heel shit. I like it.
No.
Oh, come on, Lay.
No, I don't know. It's just something about her I just cannot get into.
Listen, Becky was the shit a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's I think that her presence is just starting to kind of be stale, man. You can only see somebody in the top seat so many fucking times, man. And I mean, I'm not interested in the Rhea Ripley Becky. I'm not interested in the story. I was saying it last week, like, you know, when they had that show up on Raw, when they was over there, oh, I'm gonna be your mommy, and don't talk about my mommy because my daddy, and I'm shut up. Who cares? Like, first off, it started with her saying, "Oh, I have to prove that I have to beat you to be the better man." Listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
Fight or don't at this point. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm going with Rhea.
Right.
I think Rhea's going to take it. I think Rhea's going to continue the streak.
You think she's going to keep her belt?
I think she's going to keep it, yo. I think
she
Becky
does.
I think Becky is kind of Becky might be on the way out, man. Without that 4 horsewoman revival, I don't know, man. I don't think she's going to be around too much longer with the same shit. She got to take a break or something because she's falling off. People ain't feeling her like they used to.
No, she's going to have to go help her man. That's what she need to do.
Good, Slim.
See, this one's kind of tough because they've kept them separate ever since the beginning of the year. They haven't hardly had any reaction leading up until Elimination Chamber and the Rumble and all that stuff. So I get the dynamic. It's the man versus mommy. And I agree with you. A couple of years ago, nobody was clamoring for Becky Lynch. Now, when Nia Jax broke her nose and she stood in that crowd all bloody, that's what got her over, and that's what made her win. Yep. And she took that and ran with it.
Yeah.
And like, I have Becky winning this match just solely because of, if it's not Becky, I don't know who else you have her put over in that Raw women's division.
For real?
That looks like a credible threat. She already beat Nia Jax. She already beat Zoe Stark. She's run through damn near everybody. Unless you're about to call up some more rookies from NXT or bring back some legends, what more do we have for Rhea? Bianca. And then we're also we keep teasing this tension. We keep teasing this tension that we're going to break up Judgment Day soon and all this stuff. So I feel like that might happen at Mania. But I got Becky, and I think it's going to be a thing of, if Rhea loses the title and she has all the power in Judgment Day, and Finn and Damian lose their tag titles, and let's just say for match's sake that Dom loses, they all lose. They're all going to play the blame game. Like, you didn't win at WrestleMania either. Yeah. Now, unless Priest does what most think he will do, unless my other idea comes to fruition that I haven't told y'all about yet.
Oh, okay. All right, it's that one. Okay, yeah. Let's
there's this whole thing of, I think we built Rhea up to be almost damn near unbeatable.
Yeah.
Kind of like Roman a little bit. And I think it's like Becky Lynch to me is the only person right now that I can see her dropping the title to. Like, legitimately.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like I firmly believe that if she wasn't hurt, Charlotte's somewhere in one of these spots.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not Bailey's spot, but most likely the other spot.
Yeah, I agree. Charlotte always finds her way to that in that situation. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough call. It could definitely go either way. I agree with Lay. I'm kind of tired of seeing Becky doing stuff, but yeah, I agree with you too, man. There's only one other person that I can see going up against Rhea, and that's the match that everybody still wants. That's her and Bianca, man. We haven't seen that yet. I think if Bianca does take a heel turn, we already see Rhea's kind of, even with the Judgment Day, she's more on the babyface side right now. I think it'll be very interesting to see that caliber heel Bianca go up against babyface Rhea. And
once Bianca done, call Jade. That's what I want to see. I think Jade and Rhea would be phenomenal.
Yeah, Jade and Rhea, or even Jade and Rhea, even if it's not a belt involved, like, they could still have a good ass match or whatever. But having Bianca and Jade going up against each other for the belt and stuff too. Yeah, I mean, it's still some shit that can be done. But after everything we just said right now, does anybody see Becky in that picture saying, "Hey, I would love to see Becky versus Jade"? And I'm sorry, but I just honestly, I'm not, bro. I'm not really into it. I'm not really into it. I'm excited for this next one though. All right, we about to sleep because I want to hear what Slim got to say. I want to hear if it's matching my shit. All right, here we go. This is a big one. We got Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins taking on the one and only, the guy who's got the mouth going on right now, Drew McIntyre. Oh, let's go. Listen, this is one of the biggest matches that I have so much more interest in everything around it than the actual match itself. That's effing crazy, yo. I'm not as I can care less about Seth Rollins and their whole match. I'll watch it. I've seen it before a couple times recently, and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna enjoy it. But I can't wait to see what happens around it. From Punk being on the outside, from the Money in the Bank situation. All right, Slim, we got to start with you because I got to hear what you got to say about this shit. So, how you feel about Drew McIntyre and Seth freaking Rollins?
It's like you said, man, it's a lot of stuff going into this particular match and so much chaos that can happen in between it. Punk on commentary, Seth's being Cody's shield protector, all this stuff, threat of the bloodline, the final boss in the wings too. We don't know what they're going to do with Tama Tonga. It's interesting. Right. So I'll say this. Number one, I can't wait to see this crazy outfit Seth is going to have on for his WrestleMania entrance. I'm pretty sure we're going to be between like Ravishing Rick Rude or Classy Freddie Glassy and the Godfather all rolled into one.
Damn.
And honestly, and I've been very crucial of this man, but shout out to Drew because his heel work the last couple of weeks has been top tier. His troll game has been top tier, even on social media, trolling fans. The whole DM Hunk thing, the whole I injured Punk, I'm going to be your WrestleMania savior thing. Like this, it's going to be crazy. Now I say all this to say this. I feel like Seth is too distracted with helping Cody to focus on Drew. And I feel Drew is going to kick Seth's head off and go over. Now, here's my theory. We all know Priest has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and him and Finn will most likely lose those tag titles. So I can see Priest cashing in. But here's my little theory. People tend to forget we switched Money in the Bank briefcases all those time ago, and Finn was the one that gave it to him. What if Finn just gave him an empty case and kept the contract for himself and said, you know what's owed to me? A proper world title run, because this dude right here that Drew just kicked his head off tore my pec off my shoulder. So you know what, Damian? I took the contract, and now Finn Balor is world heavyweight champion.
Listen, Slim, listen, bro. Listen, if you watch Commission Talks, my pick for this match is Finn Balor, yo. And it's crazy that you said that shit because I guess I don't know if I shared it in our chat, but just like you said, Slim, people forgot about that situation. But there was a part on Raw or whatever it was when they did switch the briefcases. Finn is the one who put the contract in the new briefcase. He put a contract in there. But what everybody was saying is, what would happen if Finn Balor, because they showed it. They made it a presence to show it on fucking Raw. What if Finn put a fake contract in there and kept the actual contract? And like you said, at the end of the match, Damian's music hits. This is even better than my theory of him cashing on Roman. Damian music hits. Of course, the Judgment Day comes out there. Finn and JD, maybe even Dom, come out to that damn ring. And then Damian goes to cash in on a broken Seth or whatever the case may be. Beat him up, whatever the hell they got to do. And then Finn flips on Damian and then takes the fucking pin and takes the title, yo. That would be the moment of WrestleMania until I see the main event. If that happens, that would be my WrestleMania moment, yo. Because that would be such a great storytelling swerve out of, I mean, I don't even know. But I thought you were gonna go there, but the fact that you went there without the video is crazy because I didn't think of that shit until I saw that video. And I was like, okay, this is phenomenal. If this is storytelling, but the video explained it in such great detail of how that makes the most sense of that might be what they've been from everything from their work with Drew McIntyre. Like the video, it was like a 2-minute video, but it broke that shit down completely. And if that's the way they go, listen, man, I'll be doing backflips in my fucking living room because that would be incredible.
You gonna have to send me that video.
I'm gonna send it to y'all.
I didn't hear that
I can't
at
believe I
all.
didn't send it to y'all. Yeah, but
here I am about to say, oh, I picked Drew, and now y'all done messed my mind completely up.
we could be wrong. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. It would be phenomenal theory though.
Oh goodness, that's so messy. I love it.
That's really messy, man. Yeah, especially if Drew goes over and beats Seth, and then something happens where this how I can see it going. Like if to play it out perfectly, Drew goes over and beats Seth. He beats him. Seth is over there paying attention to too much, got distracted, whatever. Bloodline comes out, whatever. And then CM Punk, he's there, right? He's gonna do something. He wins. CM Punk jumps in there with a low blow or a thing or something that knocks out whatever. Drew McIntyre, he just won the title. Damian Priest music hits. Easy pickings, right? Cash this motherfucker in. And then he goes to pin him, and then bam, they all jump Damian Priest. End of Damian Priest in the Judgment Day. And then he pins Drew. Wait a minute, how are you pinning? Look at the contract. And Finn fucking crossed his name out. Bro. Listen, bro, that would be, you can't lie and say that wouldn't be the craziest fucking cash in of all time. That would be the craziest cash in of all time.
That would.
So, look, y'all heard it on WCW tonight, man. If that happens, we said it. We called it.
True.
That would be phenomenal, man. Yeah, that's super exciting. So, yeah, that's definitely a big one right there. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Neither of them motherfuckers. Somebody ain't even thought over that shit. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump in. We got a couple more.
I'm gonna lose sleep.
Overthinking about that?
Bailey. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah. Yo, WrestleMania's gonna be good, man. WrestleMania's gonna be good.
Bailey.
Yeah, we got Bailey versus Io. I think we could probably all pretty much easily agree. Yeah, I think Bailey taking that. Baby girl taking that. Yo, I'm very excited to see if she brings back the Bailey buddies for one night. You know, at least one night. You got to come back. I hope she brings back the music and everything, and then she just lets it go to. I heard she's got Paramore supposed to be doing her entrance for her. So I'm excited to see my girl, and I hope she wears some beautiful outfit. I love it.
Right.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Bailey, baby, bro.
Like, I just wish Io's title reign was more exciting before we get to this big conclusion, because outside of her cashing in the women's Money in the Bank and turning on Bailey, it hasn't been much to talk about.
Yeah, you're right.
And not trying to be mean, I can't remember the last person she defended it against. I think it was Bianca. I think.
Yeah. Because remember when her and Bianca were having their match, people were cheering Io. They were more over for Io than they were for Bianca, and you're right, because I think it was just something that was fresh. Bianca had the title for a while, and Io having it, she was talented, and the whole thing that they were setting up was Bailey was always kind of helping her, and she was kind of like, "Yo, Bailey, stop fucking. I'm good enough on my own." And that was the story for a while. And then Kabuki Warriors came back, and it kind of just flipped the script from there. But still should be a good match. Definitely a good payoff. Long-term story for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, definitely got Bailey. All right, guys, we're down to the final two. Night one, main event. What I still can't believe, kind of, is actually going to be the main event of night one. We have Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus the final boss and the Tribal Chief. Put them ones up forever, baby. Who's going to win, right? Who's going to win? Of course, night one is definitely going to the Roman Reigns and The Rock. There's no doubt about it. They have to do the fucking Bloodline Rules match. Just imagine them not. Just imagine Cody and them winning.
I just want y'all to take a shot every time The Rock calls somebody boy.
I got
like
liquor.
That boy.
Take a shot.
I got liquor for days over here, bro. I'm super ready for Mania, yo. I got beer, everything.
Wait. Before we start saying the predictions, Rock has changed Cody's name to Toby Rhodes.
Toby
the
Rhodes.
way he whipped that boy on live television.
It was crazy, bro.
It got so good, he hit the ref. Like the ref ran out the ring.
Hey, yo, the ref made me relive my childhood. Like if your sibling getting beat, you catch that side rap from your parents.
Take your ass on.
Like, dog, God.
Yep, that shit was. Yo, listen, one of the things that was so great about that, and I love how Roman came back and was like, "Listen, nah, y'all ain't doing this shit. Nah, we killing y'all. It's a wrap." And Roman came and put it on Jay or Jimmy, whoever, all of them. It was like, so I like that. I like the involvement. I'm super excited to see what Bloodline rules are going to be. We were kind of discussing that earlier. I personally think it's going to be something where it's like, listen, it'll be one of them things where Cody's going to sit there. Cody might even get a pin. He might even get a pin, and everybody's going to lose their effing mind. 1, 2, 3, Cody won. And then The Rock going to get on that microphone. No. This is Bloodline rules. The match starts over now or something. And then you're like, what? 2 out of 3 falls, or now it's the last man standing. They're gonna do some shit, bro. Like they're gonna be flipping. It's gonna be people coming out. It's gonna be this, and that last pin is gonna all lie on who's last standing, yo. And I think that's gonna be the only way they can really do it.
It's gonna be crazy. I think we talked about this. I think the only thing that's going to be very telling. Well, I say only. The main thing that'll be very telling in that main event of night 1 is, well, first, number 1, The Rock's entrance is going to be phenomenal. The way they've already done this thing. Him and Roman together are amazing. Like I've completely forgotten that they were supposed to be the going 1-on-1 now. But
for real,
right.
I think that my thing is, I think we're talking about who takes the pin. I don't believe it's The Rock or Roman. You can't have your WWE champion being pinned before the main card on Sunday.
It's true.
And then the guy who's been talking the most trash but bringing the most spotlight, I don't think can take the L either.
Yeah.
Then you have your guy who just won your Royal Rumble twice, getting ready to fight your champion that next Sunday. The only logical person to take the pin is Seth. And that would feed into the whole storyline of Drew saying you're too distracted. And he can come right out there on a pre-show or a little cutscene and be like, you saw what happened last night. He's distracted. I'm not distracted. I'm focused.
That's right.
Takes his eye off of me. It's a Claymore to the head and the champion. So I got the Bloodline night 1. I got Seth taking the pin, and I think it dissolves Cody and Seth's relationship because he can be like, I did this to help you. And
exactly. I lost everything because of you. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think, as a matter of fact, I said this on commission too. I don't know. I think that I was saying something. I know I answered the question about who I think was going to take the pin, and I was making sense, kind of like how you were now, Slim. I was like trying to think of who would be the best, but I always thought that The Rock and Roman are winning. I think I said The Rock should take the pin, but yeah, I definitely misspoke there because I agree with you. I think Seth Rollins is the only person who really can. If they wanted to be just kind of like assholes about it, I guess they could make Cody take the pin, and it could just be like, why are you even here? Just give them more like to kind of brag about.
Psychological.
It would be kind of weird. But they could do it in a way where, hey, they teamed up on them, or they beat up and they just dominate them or something like that. And it would also make a bigger comeback for Cody too on that night too, where like everybody starts thinking like, damn, maybe he ain't going to win this shit. And then it could be a bigger like surprise. But I don't know. Seth couldn't take it. I mean, Seth, if that shit does happen with Finn, I mean, Seth's brain is going to be crazy. Like, this motherfucker really just come out here and beat him and me. And listen, so I don't know. Seth does make the most sense. Seth does make the most sense taking that pin. I am going with the Bloodline, though. I definitely think that Roman and Rock are definitely going to win that shit.
Yeah.
You too, Lay? Slim, you good? Everybody got it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Rock and Roman gonna win it. So after that, we're gonna have the Bloodline Rules match, and it's gonna be the final main event. Potentially, I don't agree with it, but potentially the last time we see our tribal chief as WWE Universal Champion. Now, listen, I want to say this shit real quick. I'm gonna open it up and just speak on it real fast. There's a lot of reasons why Cody Rhodes should win this. It makes the most sense probably that Cody Rhodes should win this. This is a humongous story that's been told for a long time. It's a lot of story behind it. It's the hard road story. It's a whole lot of shit. Cody Rhodes makes sense winning this match. Okay, it's what the people want. People want the song. But at the same time, there's a lot that makes sense for Roman keeping the title. And one of the biggest ones that I gotta say, I don't know if I got anybody looks at it. Roman Reigns is got until September to match Hulk Hogan's record for longest title run. September is not that far away, yo. September is not that alone. Yo, I'm telling you, with the way that WWE is interested in breaking records and making numbers every time, everything. If you think that that's not a big factor to think, hey, listen, we're going to make something happen and we're going to keep the fucking belt on Roman. There's a lot of people involved. The whole bloodline. There's a lot we can do. And we can keep that title on Roman. The Rock's in here. We got this and that. The Rock and Cody are already. You already want to see them motherfuckers, on each other even before anything. Before I see him and Cody.
Yeah.
So if Roman does win, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I think a lot of people are missing that aspect. Cody has to win. Cody's got a lot of reasons to win, but there's also still a reason why Roman can keep that damn title, yo. So I'm going with Roman. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm with the I ain't with the tribal chief. Yeah, I'm with Roman.
I've been thinking about this all week, and you're right. The Hogan record is a factor, big factor, because nobody's ever going to touch Bruno Sammartino. That's just ridiculous.
Hell no.
Nobody's touched that.
Yeah.
Hogan's is very, very obtainable, and especially how we've not erased him from history, but kind of pushed him to the side a little bit. Yeah. But I mean, I'm picking Cody just based on, I don't think you put him through all of this in this Cena-like redemption arc that's been turned up to 1,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he walks away with nothing. Like me getting beat outside of the bus where my daughter sleeps, bloody in the rain in Chicago, me getting whipped on live television. Like, I can't see the whole emphasis on being finished the story, and the story doesn't get finished at the climax of the biggest wrestling event of the year.
Absolutely.
Now, I will tell you, I'm picking Cody. Stranger things have happened. I can tell you right now, if we hear 1, 2, 3, and we hear and still, the internet gonna break.
I'm telling you right now. But see, everybody says it like it's a bad thing. If Roman keeps the fucking titles, man, it is going to be
wrestling fans are,
bro. They're gonna lose
they're gonna lose their minds.
They're gonna lose their minds, bro. I'm trying to Blade, real quick. I just want to say this one more time, yo. I know everybody thinks that Cody losing that match and not finishing the story may be the worst thing. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm the weird demographic who thinks that shit can help him more than it hurts him. I think that if Cody does win the title and he finishes the story, you got to think about it. His biggest shit has been this story. That's it. That's it. Slim, you said it best a couple episodes back. People wasn't feeling Cody Rhodes that hard when he won the Rumble. The only reason they feeling Cody Rhodes is because they feel like he's the one to stop the longest reigning champion in current fucking history. They want it to come to an end. They're tired of Roman having the belt. That's it.
Let's take it all the way back. I said you insert the bigger star, it makes you want to see the match more. Ever since we pivoted from The Rock versus Roman Reigns to him joining the Bloodline, bringing back the Hollywood rock music, this has, not trying to be funny, it hasn't made Roman an afterthought, but I saw a meme that said, hey, The Rock and Cody Rhodes are about to have a match at WrestleMania. What's Roman doing?
I did a whole show on it. Yeah, for real.
And it's like, you know, it's just like, it proves that certain people just have that star power. Like when they come back, like him, Cena, Austin, like even Triple H when he comes out every now and then, like,
yeah.
It's the presence they have, but it's also the fact that Rock's still active. Rock can still go. Rock can still get out there and cut a promo. This isn't like when he was against Cena. He had been out for a while writing promos on his wrist. This isn't when he came back just, you know, for a quick pop in Brooklyn or something like that. He really has leaned into this. Like, that's gonna be funny. Yeah. Look at his entrance, like the details in that shit. Like, it's crazy. And the fact that, you know, he's like, yeah, this is all about family. I acknowledge the tribal chief, but I'm the final boss.
Yep.
And like, I'll say it, I'm glad he goes off script and cusses.
I love it. I fucking love it, man.
Like, y'all sit there and clamor for the Attitude Era. Well, this was it.
I love it.
Yep.
I mean, much more aggressive way, but this is the tame version.
Hey, Slim, I don't know about that, bro. I'll be real. Yo, listen, The Rock over there beating the shit out of people. They blatant, spitting all over the place, cussing up a storm. Yo, bro, this is Attitude Era shit. Even on Monday, when they was beating them, whipping them, ripping the shirts off their back, whipping their ass on the floor, spitting in the ring, yo, cursing. Bro, this is Attitude Era shit. Hitting the ref. Nobody's safe. Like, this is fucking Attitude Era. This might be a little harder than our some points of Attitude Era. Like, it's like they going in, bro. They're not holding back shit, I don't think.
Exactly.
But yeah, so we got Roman, we got a Cody. Lay, what you got for us? Last match of the night.
I think Cody is gonna finish the story. I think so. But I'm like you, Brian. I don't want him to. I don't. Even if that means Roman is gonna, you know, take my man's record, I can deal with the tribal chief doing that. I can deal with that.
Yeah, they still got to establish. Bloodline still got a lot of story, man. Still got to establish what's going to happen between him and Rock. Because him and Rock is definitely going to have some. I personally think we're going to be cheering for Roman, and we're going to be booing The Rock. Nobody's really going to ever boo The Rock, but they're going to want us to boo The Rock. I think Roman on the babyface turn, bro, after all this shit. I'm telling you right now. Like, I think we're going to see, when it does come to the tribal chief versus the high chief Maivia, I think we're going to be more on the side of like, yo, we like Roman. Roman, take him out. Do it, Roman. Rock might be a bigger asshole to fucking Roman than he was to Cody. Like, you think you the boss? You forget about, you see what I've done? I've come here and made you. Listen,
you see the way he beat Jay back out stage on Monday.
You saw that, right? It's kind of like, isn't it kind of cool also seeing, like, knowing that they all family, like seeing their interaction, like when they wrestle with each other. I was thinking about that when I saw him and Jay. I'm like, that's their cousin, right? Their most popular cousin. They're out there just going to work, having fun with each other. Listen, that's fucking awesome.
But if Cody loses, we can get Nightmare Homelander Cody.
Let's go, Cody. Ready for it. Come out there and rip that tie off. What do you want to talk about? I'll tell you what to talk about. I'm tired of all this bullshit. Listen, bro. I'm ready. Bring that attitude shit too. You fucking bloodline. All they do, y'all, and you guys get behind them. You want me to kiss your kids, right? Fuck your kids. Listen, I'm ready for it. Please. I'm tired of the babyface shit, yo. Listen, STR, yo, this has been phenomenal. I've been waiting all day to do this, man. I did it on commission earlier, and I love that we got to do it today. Yo, it's Mania. Friday, we all gonna be watching SmackDown and see the Hall of Fame. And then on Saturday, I know I'm be up early, making my food, chilling, watching Stand and Deliver, and then I'll be watching night one, man. I ain't going nowhere.
Gotta watch Trick.
That's right. Trick and Mello. I want to see that shit too.
Trick and Mello is gonna be probably one of the best matches of the weekend.
Really?
Right along with that triple threat, that big man triple threat for the NXT North American Championship. But before we go, man, we are at a great weekend for Wrestlemania on Saturday and Sunday. We also got Paul Heyman going into the Hall of Fame, SmackDown WrestleMania on Friday. Also that same Friday, we got Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor for anybody watching ROH. Also in New Japan, you got Sakura Genesis coming that same weekend. So it's a big weekend for pure wrestling fans. And if you're on the independent scene, GCW and PWG also have events going on. If you're in Philly, you can find anything wrestling related to go to. Shout out to Wale Mania that's going to be happening too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Going to show up there. Last time was Samoa Joe rapping Jay-Z. Never thought I'd see that. But I'm excited, man.
Shit!
I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks, Slim. Yeah, Slim. I guess we might as well just make it like official. Like, got to words of truth, or I don't know, something. Because you always break us down with what's happening through the week of wrestling, and we definitely appreciate it, bro. One thing somebody said that was funny to me. I think Dre said it on commission. He was like, I think AEW should just take the week off when it comes to Mania. Don't do Collision. Don't do that shit. Anybody watching that shit? But there is going to be some people watching it. But if you're a wrestling fan and you ain't watching WrestleMania and shit, I don't know what's fucking wrong with you. Like I don't know. I don't know how you.
And we got Wheezy.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are, I saw Kane, Hulk Hogan. There's a lot of stars that are supposed to be coming out. Drew Barrymore, like. They're really making this like it's remember the first WrestleMania where they were just inviting everybody for MTV, everybody.
You saw Meek Mill separated himself enough from Diddy to make it to the intro for WrestleMania.
Yeah, he had to step away. Step away.
Yo, the funniest shit that I saw about that Diddy shit, just real quick. The funniest meme I saw was when it was the picture of the Riddler from Batman and at Diddy's head, and they called him the Diddler. If you get called the Diddler and it rhymes,
like
just end your career, bro. You're caught.
Just call it a day.
Give yourself up, bro. It ain't worth running, bro. Give yourself up.
That nigga called him the Diddler, yo. I said, I'm done. I'm finished. Somebody would have quit high school if you called him that shit in high school. All right, guys, listen, yo, it's been a phenomenal. This is one of our longer episodes, and it's been phenomenal. Yo, we're gonna have fun. We'll be in the chat, of course. I am Beeline. I am going live. I'm definitely going. I'm sitting there saying it like I wasn't. I'm going live. I might even go live on Friday watching SmackDown and the Hall of Fame. I just gonna be live. I might not even be talking. I'll be real with you. I'm gonna be watching my shit on my TV here. And I'm going to be live. I really wanted my belts. I hope you guys like the new intro. I haven't been able to get my belts yet. I've been talking about it for a while, but trust me, they will be coming. I'm getting 2 belts, and they're going to be awesome. I'm surprised you guys at what they are. But Slim, Lay, as always a pleasure. It's always great talking wrestling with you guys. And I hope you guys like the new layout. I mean, shit looking really good. We looking good in here. Yeah, we gotta get we got this merch pushing, man, because this merch is looking good. I hope you guys are really liking everything. Beeline. Stay tuned. Next Wednesday we'll be doing the recap of everything that we talked about today, see whose predictions was the closest. And we're also going to be starting something where we do like predictions with shows, and I'm hoping to get like kind of like a virtual belt or something like that, to where we'll have a virtual champion, for whoever predicts the most predictions correct or whatever. And have it fun. Maybe going through us and commission, and we'll just kind of, whoever's got the best predictions, that'll be the best. I still want to do a show with commission and STR. We got to get together, because we all got good points, and we're all kind of like the same team. So that'd be really cool. But listen, guys, I don't want to hold you up too much more. It's almost 11 o'clock over here. Beeline, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, man. We got the 100th episode of the Beeline Web Show coming out this week. Next week. And we have WrestleMania this weekend, man. We're going to recap shows. We got everything going on. The Beeline Entertainment's coming back. I just did like 4 fucking shows, and I'm still up. I don't know what's going on with me. But until next time, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, of course, and watch wrestling. Enjoy your weekend. Guys, have a great weekend. Slim, yep, that's right. The one's up, bro. Enjoy your work, bro, and get home safe, guys. Much love. See y'all next week.